So how many degrees? 41?
41 and a half.
41 and a half. So we just arrived from Antalya, and Side is really close. Did it take us about an hour?
2 hours.
2 hours by car from Antalya. Hello everyone, my name is Olga, and in this video we are going to Side in Turkey. It's a popular resort town between Antalya and Alanya, and the main attraction there is the beach and the old city. My expectation, Side will be a tourist-only city similar to Lara area in Antalya, but I am willing to give it a chance and let it change my mind. Apart from the beach, the plan is to check out the hotels and the general neighborhood vibe. On our way to the old city, we are in this busy area where you can see some boutique hotels as well as relaxed restaurants, Turkish food, Turkish fast food restaurants, massage salons. So this is a good area for people who want to stay close to the action, to the old city and its restaurants. Also in the old city there is a beach, and I will show it to you later in the video. As for shopping here, I would say that if something is absolutely necessary and you need to buy it right now, you can buy it here, but also later in the video we will go to a good shopping mall where the shopping will be cheaper. And you can get to the marina by foot. It's about a 10-minute walk, but you can also take an electric car, especially on a hot summer day, or you can use a Sidem way. It's a tram that goes to this old city, and I will pin the pickup location for this tram in the description under the video. At the entrance to the old city you will see ancient ruins and old amphitheater. There is also a museum if you want to explore more. We are entering old city, and here you see the shops already here. And if you look down, you see a glass floor and you see essentially old ruins right underneath your feet. Here you can see the fake brand shops like Adidas, Nike, New Balance, Prada, Yves Saint Laurent, and unfortunately I cannot say whether they are good quality or not. I've never bought an item like that, but my expectation for them, to be honest, that the price-quality ratio will not be very high. But this area looks really nice. Looks like they put a lot of effort into renovating the old city.
Yeah, looks new, but that's old.
Making it look like it used to be back in the day. It's good that they preserved the old look, the old feel.
Yeah.
It's not just modern buildings and shops, it's renovated old shops. Walking along the marina, you can see more boats for rent. Many of them are private with a phone number, so if you want to find out the price for a tour in such a boat, you have to contact them on WhatsApp. Another restaurant, and this location is a prime one, you will see later why. And let's check out the prices, and they are already in euros, so this tells you that this restaurant is for tourists, for foreign tourists. Average meal is about 10 euro, but as you can see, the location is really the best. Right next to the restaurant we see the sea, and on the left side is the main attraction of the old city, the Temple of Apollo. It's a Roman temple that was built around the year 150 AD, and this temple is dedicated to Apollo, the Greek and Roman god of music, harmony and light. As you can see, many people are taking pictures here, and I would say pay attention to the sunshine, because on the other side there is less direct sun, and the pictures from this side actually might turn out better. If you stay in the old city, apart from ancient ruins and restaurants, you will also have the beach. It's a small beach, but the water there looked good, and you see there are even sunbeds. So I think overall it's really picturesque in the old city behind me. All the nice and cute restaurants, and on this side I already see all these big 5-star fancy hotels. So that's what we're gonna check out, how pretty they are up close. And what we already noticed here in Side, compared to Antalya, prices are inflated, but they are inflated by Turkish standards. Again, by European and American standards, they are still quite affordable. But what is different to Antalya is that the prices everywhere in restaurants and shops in the old city are in euro. And that we don't really see in Antalya, at least not much. And for the next trip we are going to Bodrum, so we hear that prices there are even higher. And we walk further along the marina, we see many beautiful restaurants right at the seaside. Although maybe it's just the old city prices, only tourist price.
Yeah, this is only a part of Sida, but so far Sida seems more like a tourist city.
Well, yeah.
And Antalya has both. It's a tourist city, but also for normal Turkish people.
Now we are going on the road to check out what kind of hotels we can find in Side and the rest of the beach. As you can see, Side looks very pretty and green, and for a holiday town I would say this is very beautiful. You can see the palm trees and the mountains. This view alone right away gives you the holiday feeling. And the first hotel we checked out was actually an affordable hotel. Here I can see some residential area with a pool, even with small water slides. The area looked a bit deserted, but everyone is probably just enjoying the pool because it's very, very hot outside. And what I noticed, prices in this area are already seem to be lower than in the old city. I'm happy that we checked out this area because it makes me change my mind about Side, that it's not only 5-star luxury resorts, but for example here, further away from the beach, you can find some affordable accommodation. Another affordable hotel, the cheapest grocery shops in Turkey, A101. But now we are going on the road again and checking out the 5-star hotels and the beaches that they have. On the road I see some markets and shops, and personally my opinion that those markets will have inflated prices and it's best to shop in a shopping mall that we will go to later. But again, if you don't want to go too far away from your hotel, these markets could be still okay for you. These are the hotels that we wanted to check out: Crystal Sunrise and Barut Arum. Even if you are not a guest at the hotel, there is still a road that leads to the beach and you can use the beach. So this is the beach and it's a sand beach, but here you can see there are not that many people right on the beach, and I will explain you why in a minute. So ladies and gentlemen, I have just checked out how much is the water sports in Side next to the 5-star hotel, and let me tell you, they are not cheap. So this is parasailing, 70 for 2 persons. Here we see that prices are in euros, so people that stay at these resorts, they probably won't even need to change the money. Here's what the sand looks like, and that's the difference between Side and Antalya. In Antalya, the sand beach are only in Lara, also in 5-star hotels, but the biggest public beach is Konyaaltı, and it is a pebble beach. And here in Side, everywhere it's a sand beach. I personally still like Konyaaltı and the pebble beach, but if your heart is set on having a sandy beach, then Side might be a better option for you. And I think what most people do here is they actually go all the way there, and the water is probably nicer there, or at least it's deeper than right at the beach. Between the beach and the 5-star resorts, there is a nice promenade where you can go for a walk in the evening. Now I'm gonna deliver on my promise and take you to a shopping mall. It will take you a taxi ride to get there, and I will leave a location in the link below, but by my estimation the trip won't be longer than 10 to 15 minutes. And outside the shopping mall you will also find a taxi stand, and if you ask them to go by the taxi meter, you should get a fair price on a taxi. I have a video about scams in Turkey, and there right in the beginning I explain about tourist scams that happen with taxi drivers. We will go to Nova shopping mall and I will show you Turkish genuine brands. They are inexpensive, but if you need clothes for the holiday, clothes and shoes, you will find them there for the best price. And I would say that a mall is worth it to spend a day here, because when you're tired of just lying on the beach all day, you might want to spend that day somewhere where there is air conditioning. Gratis is a shop where you can buy cosmetics and personal hygiene items. The prices there are fair. For example, if you need sunscreen or an after sun cream, then here you will get it at the best price. Penti is a Turkish brand that sells swimsuits. Flow is a shop where you can buy inexpensive shoes and bags for the whole family, but don't expect them to be the best quality, because you have to pay more money to get better quality. But I would say they are worth what you are paying for them. You can see it is a big mall, and there is even an exchange office on the ground floor. This is the first shop that sells inexpensive genuine Turkish clothes. Mavi is another Turkish clothing brand, and its specialty is jeans. Waikiki is another Turkish brand. It is similar in price and quality to the one I showed you before, DeFacto. Another similar shop, Koton, and it has modern designs, and especially younger people will like it. And next one is Colin's, also a Turkish brand, and also their specialty is jeans. But there are also international brands like Levi's, for example, in this mall. If you need to eat, apart from the cafes, there is a food court. It takes a whole floor. Lokanta is a Turkish canteen. It's also quite inexpensive. Terra Pizza for pizza lovers, but if you want to try Turkish pizza, then go to Pide. And pide will be even cheaper than traditional pizza. Dürümle is another example of a Turkish fast food cafe, again with affordable prices. And right next to it there is a KFC and McDonald's if you want Western food. And we went to Tavuk Dünyası. It's quite an affordable cafe. Here you can get macaroni with chicken and a salad on the side. We ordered lentil soup and 2 salads with chicken. You can take children to this mall. There is a children playground area. Çocuk means child in Turkish. Also a movie theater, and quite some movies are shown in original language in English, so you'll have to ask about it before buying the ticket. If you don't want to go to the food court but you want more cafe restaurant type of place, in this mall there is Mado, where you can also try traditional Turkish sweets, and the Shakespeare that we went to in our previous videos quite a lot. This place, the upside down house, we found by chance, and it has several rooms where essentially they all are turned upside down, and you can take quite cool pictures. And this is not specific to Turkey attraction, of course, you might have been in such places all around the world. But I think here they did it quite fun. There is even a children's room, so it can be an adventure for the whole family.